I'm Amy Cherry. Flagler County deputies will be in Gainesville today to bolster security as a white nationalist leader speaks on the University of Florida's campus. Richard Spencer, who founded the National Policy Institute, is scheduled to speak at the Phillips Center at 2:30 this afternoon. The county sheriff had asked for mutual aid from across the state to assist police with the event. Flagler is sending 10 deputies and a sergeant. Flagler County Fire Rescue will send 2 rescue ambulances and 6 firefighter paramedics as a precaution. The event at the University of Florida comes 2 months after white nationalists clashed with counter-protesters, killing 3 in Charlottesville, Virginia.
This portion of WNZF Local News, a service of the Daytona Beach International Airport. Fly to the Big Apple in a New York minute on JetBlue from the Daytona Beach International Airport.
We don't want any fatalities in our county or any injuries this year.
That's Sheriff Rick Staley reminding you that Biketoberfest kicks off today. That means hundreds of thousands of extra cars and motorcycles will be on the roads, passing through Flagler County, stopping at events along A1A, US 1, and State Route 100.
Please remember, lots of motorcycles on the roads. Look twice. Don't hit a motorcycle. And remember, if you drink and drive during Biketoberfest, have a designated driver or call a taxi. You don't want to end up in my Green Roof Inn.
The Flagler County Sheriff's Office is upping patrols countywide all weekend long. The challenge was tremendous, but Florida Power and Light says some good work and some good fortune helped the utility make major inroads in getting people back in service in the wake of recent hurricanes. Peter Killeen reports.
FPL Senior Vice President for Power Delivery Manny Miranda says, as predicted, the recent hurricanes took their manpower and equipment to the limit.
Of our 4.4 million customers that were out of power, within 25 hours, 2.2 million of them were restored. So we were able to quickly get lights on for our customers. As FPL this week unveiled its new Category 5 Palm Coast hub, Miranda discussed how that new facility will keep staff members and contractors safe in future storms. He also pointed out that any operation can be compromised in a natural disaster, and they got lucky this time around in one respect. Now, the good thing about what we saw is that our infrastructure held up well. During Hurricane Wilma, we lost over 12,000 poles came down. Wilma, and with Irma, we only lost 2,500 poles. That enabled us to really get up and running very quickly. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Peter Killeen.
A local school is getting some recognition. John Arking has the story.
Indian Trails Middle School in the Flagler County Public School District was named Wednesday as a School of Excellence by the State Board of Education. The designation was announced at the State Board's meeting in Jacksonville. Flagler School Superintendent James Tager credited the hard work and commitment by Indian Trails Principal Paul Peacock, his faculty, staff, students, and parents. The Schools of Excellence program was created last spring and rewards the state's top-performing schools who keep the designation for up to 3 years. In all, 640 elementary, middle, and high schools have been named a School of Excellence. Eligible schools have to be an A or B school in each of the most recent 3 school years and had to rank at the 80th percentile or higher for their school type for at least 2 of the last 3 years. Additionally, such schools are given a number of exemptions and administrative flexibilities. John Arking, Flagler's Morning News.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Amy Cherry.